Hola from planet Portugal.
Hello.
A strange week, and I think I'll let Mandy explain that one.
It's been a busy one, but not so much physically, more on the computer and trying to sort stuff out. But we'll let you have a look what we've been up to this week so far, and then we'll explain a bit more at the end. So, let's go.
A little sign that none of us are out of the woods yet. We see smoke rising from Cavia area, just over the mountain from us. So, slightly worrying, but I'm sure the Bombeiros will be jumping on it, all hands on deck. But yeah.
So I've just started to give this big old beam a rough sand. I don't know whether you can see. I think it's where paper wasps have been at it. But it looks quite cool. Might leave that. So it's brightened it up slightly, but we don't want to do too much to it before we treat it, and probably stain it. It's quite, leave the old authenticity sort of thing. It's all there as well. Quite cool. It's a little bit cooler today. We're not in the 40s, thank goodness. And everybody's still chilling. So there's a chicken chilling. Alfie. Buddy. and Keats. Oh, big stretch. So John asked us, well, John mentioned that we'd not let the dogs make the mark on the concrete, but actually they did. So that's Alfie, and I don't know whether you can see these smaller ones round here, but that were Keita. So the only one who didn't stand in the concrete was Buddy. And the cats made a lovely border all the way around the edge of this one. And the chicken got in on the fun too.
When I was young, just a boy, dreamed of falling in love with a girl like you. Through the years I thought I found you, but nothing would do. Now here we are. Ooh, I wanna grow old with you. Ooh, you're making my dreams come true. Feel brand new, 'cause I don't get old loving you.
This is the track down to where the oak tree was fallen. It's one of our exit routes in case a fire comes through. It's just one of 3 options. So when this oak tree came down, we had to move it. So this is some of it, and this is all we can do, is just throw it over the side, which in itself is a bit of a fire risk, but it seems that's what the locals do, and there's far too much here for us to deal with. Those are just the branches. This is the rest of the tree, which we've managed to roll the main trunk off the road, but as you can see, or hopefully see, through there is where it snapped off, just because it's an old rotten, partially burnt tree. A little bit of wind and down they come. But yeah, it's quite big, quite a big tree. Must be at least 12-13 inch in diameter. But yeah, and this is the track back up to the house.
Today I've been raking all the cement out of these steps all the way down the edges, all the way down, because this is where we get water ingress. So as much as I don't like putting cement on these walls, I cannot find any waterproofer for lime. So what I'm going to do is use cement with a waterproofer, but set it back, and then when we come to liming the house, I'll just lime over the top of that, because lime's not waterproof. So we need something that's going to stop the water going through this wall, because I don't know, I'll show you. Some of these steps actually tilt back that way towards the wall, so when the water comes off the roof, actually haven't got gutter in yet. It just runs down and sits in the corner over there, and then eventually seeps through the wall. So, well, I'm saying eventually seeps through it. Some of it actually goes straight through with the state it was in. But yeah, hopefully this one will work. So, and I've not taken the entire lot out of that one because the one underneath has dropped. There's two here and this one's dropped. You can see it from there. So I don't know what's supporting this one. So when I've got the cement and everything ready to do it, I'll cement everything else in and from below, and then this one I'll pack up. We're going to try and lift this stone, but because they're so big and they're so heavy, I don't know whether we'll be able to do it. So it might have to stay as it is, but it's not the main walk bit up the steps anyway, so it should be okay. But yeah, I'll pack the stone above up and this below as well. Yeah, and then I can chip all the rest of that out. More work in progress, but I will get this done before we forecast any rain. So we've got two up to here, and they're going to go just behind those oak trees there, and then they'll be covered up with an IBC cover and then probably a cam on net, because we just don't like things that stand out like a sore thumb. But from up there it will gravity feed down that pipe to the house down there, straight into the kitchen, and then hopefully in the future when we get round to it, the bathroom. So now Rob's got this beam down, this old one, and put this new one up. Before he put that one up, I limed all around this bit of old beam there. I haven't done that bit yet because we're going to try and bring the wire down and put a switch, the light switch for the kitchen, round about here. So I have to get that in and then I can lime the rest up, but that's the cladding up of it. Get out where. That's the cladding up of it so far. So I just have to wait for Rob to decide where he's going to put. I think he's going to put a cross beam into that hole, if you can see it, that one there, and then once he decides which bit he's going to use, I can lime this bit up, and then this side of the house is completely limed. Can't wait. While we're up here, we get an even better view. We need a bench or something up here. It's a lovely view. We'll get it all fenced first, eventually. So after all your suggestions on our last video about, trying to make some money and ideas and things, which we had absolutely loads of. So thank you so much. On the back of that, we've made a few changes to the channel. We've done a bit of research on optimising it as much as we possibly can. All things like that. And also, because we have so much wood, someone suggested trying to make some decorative items out of it. So Rob's made this little mock-up and stained it. And this is a tea light holder for 2. Obviously, we can do them for 1, we can do them for 3, 4, 5. It just needs to find we haven't got one. we need a spade bit to be able to make this a little bit bigger so the tea lights drop into it, and make sure that what we've stained it with is flame proof. So yeah, and that's made out of recycled mimosa wood that was burnt, that we cut down. So that's that one. And then this one is a mock-up. It needs, you know, finishing off and everything, but this is a 2 old eggs. And this can also be done at like 6, 12, 24, you know. So yeah, with the sand and the stain, I think that'll look absolutely brilliant. So we're considering starting up an Etsy shop to try and sell some of this stuff on, this kind of thing. We're thinking about a few more ideas to adapt. Maybe put a piece of granite that came from our house just into the middle, so it makes it more personal. Or maybe we've got lots and lots of quartz around here, so we're thinking of putting little bits of quartz in, so like sunk into it a little bit. But it's just all ideas at the moment. But you'll have to let us know what you think. Might work and it's worth a try. So yeah, let us know what you think of these so little mock-ups.
Where we're up to with this ceiling is obviously the main beams are in. We have these smaller beams which are holding the floorboards between and supporting. There's still a few cross pieces to put in, but we're using basically what we've got. Some of these thinner ones have actually cut these larger ones in half. They're still very, very strong, they'll take the weight no problem. There are a few joins in the floorboards that need supporting, like here. So again, a noggin will be put over that and supported on either side. So there's quite a few of those to do, but we are doing it, or I am doing it, a kind of a traditional Portuguese way of how it was built originally, i.e. the ends of the beams are into that wall, the other ends are onto this beam, and as you can see from the original, these are all wedges. So all the beams were wedged up with literally round pieces of wood, like tree limbs and stuffed in and stuff. So as you can see, I've cut some temporary wedges to hold them up and support them. Those will be replaced and all the old wedges will come out. So it's replacing what was here with something a bit better, let's say. This is the last kind of support beam to go in. What I found is this side of the floor is higher than that side of the floor. So I'm going to have to cut it down by the difference, which is about 8mm, something like that, so that this beam fits snugly against the end of that beam there. And the other end into the hole in the corner.
And that's the last one on this side, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, and then the noggins and bits of support and everything. But yeah, we're getting there. It's slow because nothing's square. Not the room, not the house, not the wood we're using. Just takes time.
So Rob squeezed out the grape mush with his hands. I've been in there as well doing it. This is what we've ended up with. And this is the cheap container that we've bought. And Rob's come up with this great idea to turn it on its side so that the outlet can be the air pipe for the bubbler. We couldn't find one anywhere, so we can only get them online, but we need to transfer this over. So we're going to make his own airlock. So at the moment, now we've got the worst out of here, it's going into a flour sieve, into a pan, into the jug, and then through the funnel into there. We've got that much so far, but there's still probably a third of a bucket in there. So we'll see where we get to. So there we go, we've got about 16 litres. I've just put the pipe into this big bottle. For now, I don't know if it'll work in a big bottle, but we'll see. If it starts pulling air out, then it should be alright. But we'll have to let it do its thing a little bit and then see if we start to get air bubbles. And we'll take it from there. But yeah, not too bad that, 16 litres-ish.
You don't drink that in one evening.
I don't like red wine.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe. It's completely free and it helps us enormously. Hit the like button, share, leave us a comment, and hype us. Hype us if you can.
Yeah. Yeah. If you've got the facility, I know a lot of people haven't got it yet, it's not been rolled down entirely. But yeah, that'd be great if you could do that for us.
Yeah.
Last week's video was quite emotional for us. We're still not in a better situation, so to speak, but the amount of comments and encouragement and help that we got from you guys last week was absolutely amazing. And you've given us so many ideas and so many suggestions on what we can do. We're very, reading the comments were emotional for us, and at points we were actually brought to tears with it all. Just that people that don't physically know us can be so supportive of us.
Oh, yeah.
And just overwhelming, absolutely overwhelming. And we honestly mean it when we say thank you so much. You've given us a kick up the butt, and you know we're trying to do things to try and stay here now, and it's all because of you guys.
Yeah, and we will fight tooth and nail to stay here.
Not just for us, but for you. we want to carry it.
It's everyone in our extended family now, and you are our extended family.
You've just all been so lovely, and it's really heartwarming. So thank you so much. It was very emotional. Yeah, thank you. Right, come on, before I start tearing up, we need to go.
So on that note, it's a massive thank you to you all. We'll see you on Tuesday on the next one. Ciao for now.
Ciao for now. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.